What y'all doing? How was y'all Mother's Day? I know I'm gonna have to ask that again because ain't nobody came in the room. Look at me saying room like on TikTok, but ain't nobody came on the live, so I know I'm gonna have to ask that question again. But I put it in the caption too. I just came on here to chat with y'all because yesterday I was gonna come on here and go live, and I didn't make it. What did I do? I went live on TikTok. Hey cousin. I went live on TikTok to talk to my people over there, and then I was gonna come over here and chat with y'all, and I just didn't even get around to it. Hey, Thug G, what's going on? How was y'all Mother's Day weekend? What did y'all do? I'm talking to the ladies and the men. I'm talking to the fellas also. What did y'all do for y'all children's mothers or y'all girlfriends, wives, your sneak, your what y'all did for them? Making my volume up so y'all can hear me. Hey Gamma, hey sis. Let's see. Good Food said I know we should get a real and raw tonight. Girl, I'm about to go in here and play with this laptop now and see what's going on with it. I don't know. I don't know. We be trying to come on, like just be having some technical difficulties. Cliff said he gonna buy me another one. Not because of that. He just said he bought me that laptop when I was doing credit repair. So he had bought me that laptop like in 2020. And to be honest with you, I just don't feel like I need another one because I barely use that one. So I don't think that I need another one. But he was like, I'm gonna buy you another one, a new one. So yes, y'all, please hit the like button when you come into the chat. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Gamma. Gamma said, hey, good food. She said, we all went to lunch. We all went to have lunch with my mom. Oh, I bet that was fun. I bet she enjoyed that too. So did the grandkids come too, Gamma? Like the grandchildren and the great grands. I know my mama be missing her mama on Mother's Day because she said it. Was it last year? Might have been last year. She said she'd be missing her mom. And like that was my grandmother and I missed her too, but you just can't even imagine how somebody else feel or whatever. So the first year without my stuff, my aunt, one of my aunts was asking me, my great aunt, is she my great aunt? Yeah, she my great aunt. I had to make sure, cause baby, she don't act like no great aunt. But it's my dad's aunt, so yeah, she would be my great aunt or whatever. But she was asking me like, are we gonna see for Mother's Day? Cause she's normally where we have like she put all our family events together. And I was like, no, I'm gonna go spend Mother's Day with my mom because this the first year without her mom. So that's what I did that year. Y'all, I'm just wiping this stuff in this car because every time I turn around, it's a like spot in my car, and I know it's not me. Thank you, good food. I know this is not me. This Cliff and the kids doing it. Thank you for the gift, cousin. Let me see. Um, Gamma said, okay, I read that. Good food said we chilled out. Y'all cousin grilled burgers and hot dogs. I really enjoyed my day. I know that's right. I enjoyed my day also. What did you say? StreamYard is, please. Girl, I no, it's StreamYard that's giving the issues. Because when I ran tests on my laptop, it's not my laptop. Now, a couple of times it had been my laptop, but this last time it wasn't my laptop or whatever. I kept running tests on my laptop and everything, and the sound was working and all of that. So I don't know. Let's see. Gamma said you could do StreamYard on your phone. I had to find that out because my computer is acting up. Oh, okay, okay. I asked April that. I had been asked her that or whatever another time that I was having issues, and she did tell me that you could do it. She just said some of the features and functions are not available on the phone. So I'm sure you probably don't figure that out too by now. If you had to do it on your phone, I'm sure you realized that. Y'all, I want to get out and sit on the porch. It's so pretty. We've been getting a lot of rain here in Atlanta. So let me show y'all how pretty it look. Well, I thought y'all would hold on. Okay, that's a little better. Y'all see how pretty it is. So I wanted to get out and sit on the porch, but I don't want to be bothered with them bugs and stuff. And I'm not an outside person. I was outside enough as a kid in the country. So I'm sitting in the car. It's not really, really hot here, but it's getting a little hot in this car. And I want to turn my car on because that AC be having me choked up or whatever, had me coughing. So I'm just sitting in the car with the car off. But I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to sit in here talking to y'all with this car off. Um, yes, we all went. Okay, yeah, that was sweet. Wow, is it the season for computers acting crazy? Lord, let my little HP keep going. Yeah, that's girl. I don't know what's going. Is this my child? Look at Naya hair, y'all. It's so cute. If she let y'all see it, y'all know she be acting funny. She might not let y'all see it. What, Pooh? Get in the bag. Hey, Tanya. Hey, sis. Good food said, hey, Tanya. Y'all see her hair? Say hey. Come on, some what's up. Naya be acting funny. Okay, I told you I'm gonna send it in a minute. I'm about to come in. I just came out here for a little 15 minutes. Tanya said, "Hey, good food." She said, "Hey, Gamma." Good food said, "What you up to, Tanya? Did you get those 5 miles in today?" I know I need to go watch Tanya channel so I can get motivated. Cause God, dog, I don't feel off too bad. I was just telling Gamma that on Facebook. I said I feel so shamed. Gamma talking about don't be shamed, girl. I'm too shamed. I was on a good little streak. Now, the good thing that I will tell y'all is because I had like, I don't know, I don't know. I can't even really say, but because I had got on a good little streak, I hadn't gained no weight. Okay. So I haven't gained any weight, but I'm also not finna be getting excited and bragging about it either, because I know soon as you say that, baby, they go to weight. But I need to go to Tanya Page because she don't be playing. I can't do what Tanya do. Tanya walking 8 and 5 miles, baby. No, I can't even do it. I can't even walk through the airport without getting fussed out. Cliff be fussing my ass out, y'all, because I be walking so slow through the airport. He be like, I just don't understand. He was like, why are you walking so slow? I'm like, why you walking so fast? Shoot, we don't even have to be late. And he be just zooming through there, honey. I be trying to keep up. I probably be about a mile behind him. He be livid. He be so mad, y'all. When he stopped, he be doing me like a little child. When he stopped, y'all know how when a kid walking behind you and you stop and you be like, that how he be. Every time he turn around, I try not to look at him. I be like, I know he finna give me the death stare. I ain't even finna look at him. Like, don't be getting mad at me because I'm taking my time walking. And I like to sightsee. So I be looking around, looking at shit like I ain't never been in the airport. Shoot, that man be too mad. Now you done got out now. Let's see. Gamma said, I mean, that was Tanya said, I did good food. She said I didn't Saturday and Sunday. Okay, because I was laid up. Girl, not you was laid up. Tell us the tea. Yeah. Okay, you got to tell us the tea in the chat, in the group chat. You told us you were laid up now. You gonna come on here and say that and you ain't even told your sisters. What's up with that? I told y'all Tanya be having some good stories. She really need to do story time for real. She could do story time and make it into characters and just act like it's not her. Just act like it's somebody else. Or say it came from your passengers. Baby, she be having some good stories. Um, Good food, Tanya haven't been live. Good food said Tanya haven't been live. I ain't the one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. Not you ain't the one to gossip. Tanya said I may be soon. Yeah, Tanya, you need to come on. Gamma said right, Every. No, I know it's the same person, sis, but me, y'all, I told y'all me and Tanya had, of course I didn't tell y'all what, honey, because I don't tell my sis business. I don't tell nobody damn business. But anyways, I told y'all, me and Tanya had like, like we just caught up on her birthday or whatever. Cause we talk, but we don't talk just every day. Remember, I was telling y'all that on another live. And so we was just talking and just catching up, like talking about life. So when you said that, what you just put in the comments, I'm like, laid up. Honey, that ain't what we talked about last. That's why I was saying that. I know it's the same person. But honey, you and that person, we need to meet him. It's time for us to meet him. Okay? Cause I just can't with you and this person. Let's see. Good Food said, be careful. He watching the live with her. LOL. Same. Yeah, of course. Oh, okay. I read it. I'm like, yeah, the same person. I doubt he watching the live with her. Good Food. I don't know. You might be right though. Oh, she said he really is good. Tell him I need to meet him. Tell him I need to meet him because you and him, y'all are a mess. Hey, Sared. Hey, sis. Good Food said, LOL, I'm dead. Right. She said, Sared said, hey, Good Food. Yeah, Tanya, I know it ain't nobody else, honey, because one thing about you, you ain't got the patience. Tell him I'm proud of him. Hang on in there. If he listening to this live, hang on in there because yeah, I know it ain't nobody else. You do not have the patience. So Saret said, hey, Good Food. She said, Gamma and Tanya. Hey, Tyree. But yeah, y'all, that's all I came on here to see if y'all had a good Mother's Day. I enjoyed my Mother's Day. I had a good Mother's Day. Um, and I think y'all, since we talk about Mother's Day and just mom being a mom, um, I think like I'm starting to like it's starting to like Jayla had her last day of high school Friday. So I think like it's starting to like hit me that she about to leave. I'm like, and y'all know how I be like, I'm ready for these kids to go. Ready for them to go. But I was like, oh, like I don't know. This weekend, I was just kind of emotional. Like my baby about to leave, and maybe because she had her last day of high school or school in general, and I was just thinking about like when she went to kindergarten. As a mom, my son's fixing to graduate on Sunday. Oh, yeah, I started thinking about like her first day of elementary school, and then when she went to pre-K, and I was like, my baby really about to leave. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. She said, talk directly to him. He there. Yeah, that's why I told him I'm proud of you. Cause one thing about her, honey, she gonna protect her peace by all means. Okay. I just want you to hear me say that by all means, any means necessary. So a person, and I, hey, they're my sis now, okay. But a person that protecting their peace. I'm talking directly to him. A person that's protecting their peace, they don't have a lot of tolerance. You know, they just don't. And that's just what it is. With people that when they find that level of peace, that shit is hard to disturb. Okay, it be on D&D, and that's just that. Yeah, that take a whole that's a whole nother level of peace right there. I be telling people all the time, that's the peace that I got. Like it cannot be disturbed by a man, by my kids, friends, this social media shit. It just can't be disturbed. Okay. I just be real unbothered, like very much unbothered. Like it's really hard to it's just really hard to bother me. And like I said, it's a different kind of peace because your tolerance for stuff, you be so quick to be like, oh, I ain't got to deal with this shit. Like y'all know I'm getting ready to go back to work, and me and Cliff had a talk Sunday, and he was like, "Babe, you gonna hate that," because Cliff he know how I am. So a job, let's not leave the job out, okay? We said family, friends, relationships, a man. And I ain't talking about just for the women, with men, women too. It go both ways, it do, or whatever. Your children, like I said, a job, work. So I picked up a passenger, y'all, and she was from New York. And no shade to the people from New York or from up north. My man is from up north. Y'all are very headstrong. Um, I don't know, y'all just a trip, but I love y'all though, okay? Because I like people that are real and raw, and that's how New York people are. For whatever reason, I gravitate to people up north, like hence me and Tanya. That's why we like this or whatever, because we just get along so good or whatever. And like I said, even on jobs and stuff like that, I just gravitate to Northerners or whatever. But the lady got in my car. It was a shared ride, and so I was getting ready to end my day. I was like, you know what? I just don't feel like being out here. I told y'all I'm a half-ass part-time ass driver. So I was like, I don't feel like being out here. I'm just going home. Like I'm about to go home. I can go do some other stuff, some content or something. So I picked this young guy up from work, and he got in the car, and him and I was talking. He was telling me he was from Jersey or whatever. And so then it went off again. It don't ask you to add a ride, it just add the ride. So it added the ride. And I had just told that guy, I said, he was like, do you have something I could put my feet on? Because I don't want to mess up your car. I said, no, you fine. I said, I clean my car every day anyway. So you fine. Just put your feet in here. Like, first of all, let's go. Shit, I'm trying to get home. Put your feet in here. I clean that shit up. And so, anyways, he get in the car, me and him just talking. He asking me, am I from here or whatever? So the thing go off and add somebody. Mind you, I was just finna go home. So I said, you know what? Let me just pick the lady up. Y'all, the ride wasn't nothing but like $3. And I don't do no $3 and $4 and $5 rides or whatever. Tanya will tell y'all that. Like I just don't or whatever. It just don't make sense to me. And so I went ahead and accepted the ride or whatever. So she get in the car, y'all. As she walk into the car, damn New Yorker. I love y'all though. I love y'all. But as she walk into the car, I'm telling her to go to the other side because it's somebody on this side. She just go on, mosey on to that side anyways. And so I was like, okay, mind you, by this time I don't know that she's from New York. So soon as she get in the car, y'all, she ain't even put her seatbelt on good. We ain't even damn pulled out the parking lot here. Oh, which way are you going? Which way is it taking you? I mean, I don't know. I'm just following. Oh, are you dropping me off or him off first? I said, I'm not sure yet. Because once you pick up that next passenger, basically it just started routing you, like it started navigating you. So she just get in here asking all these damn questions. And so then basically where I'm going with this story is my piece or whatever. So she asking me all these questions. Mind you, y'all, she irritated me, like for real. Cause get in here and sit the fuck back and hush, okay? Don't get in here getting on my damn nerves. Cause I gotta ride. So she get in, asking all these questions or whatever, and the dude even picked up on it. And so I'm just kind of vaguely answering her. I'm not even getting worked up or nothing like that. So then when she asked that last question, oh, I was just trying to tell you could have went back that way and da 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 and this and that. And I said it just like this, y'all. I said, ma'am, I just follow where I said I just go where Uber tell me to go. I just go where they direct me. Oh well, I was just telling you because some drivers did what she saying, y'all. And I didn't take her tone offensive. I didn't because, like I said, I deal with a lot of people from up north or whatever. And what some people will feel like is aggression. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I deal with them, so I can tolerate them or whatever. And so she was like, "Oh well, I was just telling you because some drivers let you tell them which way to go and they listen." I really could have went the fuck off on her when she said that, but we talking about peace, not being able to be disturbed, okay? So I was like, Ambrielle, fucking ignore her ass. Ignore her. Like she ain't even worth you entertaining. You finna end your day. She ain't even worth you getting riled up with and going back and forth with. Just go ahead and ignore her or whatever. She already in the car. Just get her where she going. So I go on and proceed on. At this point, y'all, I'm ignoring her. So and I do little stuff like that. I can be a little petty too, or whatever. So she's saying all that or whatever. I don't say nothing back. So then I go to talk. So then what I say to the guy, why she, soon as she get done, I disregard what she's saying, and I ask the guy. I said, so how long you been in Georgia? He was like, oh, I've been here 2 years. He was like, I said, oh, so did you come by yourself? Or, I'm still talking to him regular. I'm letting her know, like, I'm not fucking stun you, okay? I'm not entertaining you. I'm not finna go back and forth with you. You need a ride. I don't. Okay. And so, anywho, as I'm talking to the guy, I guess she noticed that I'm ignoring her or whatever. So as I'm talking to the guy or whatever, he was like, yeah, because I'm from Newark or somewhere like that, he said. And I said, where is that or whatever? He said, it's like the heart of New Jersey. And I said, oh, okay, okay. And so there she go. Oh, I'm from New York. Whatever. I still didn't say shit to her. I'm still just, y'all, I'm like this, still just driving or whatever. I'm like, if he want to talk to her, you talk to her ass. But like, you done got in here and rubbed me the wrong way. And like I said, I can't tolerate New York people or whatever. But you done got in here and rubbed me the wrong way, lady. I ain't finna let you disturb my peace, and I'm not finna entertain your ass. I'm not saying nothing to you. So then when we pull up to her house, I was telling Cliff that she told me to have a good day, like, and be blessed. And I said the same thing to her because again, you went finna disturb my peace. You wasn't. So we pull up to her house or whatever. She said, thank you. She said, have a good day and be blessed. And I said, you welcome. I said, you do the same and enjoy your weekend. Put the car in reverse and got the fuck on. And the boy said that, mind you, the passenger who not sat in the car, thank you, good food, for the gifts, and watched the whole thing. He say, dang, I don't know how what phrase he put it in, because y'all know up northerners, they say stuff different from us down here, from us southerners. But he said she was trying to blow your something or glut your, it was something he said or whatever. So basically he kind of just picked up on like her energy too when she got in. But anywho, I said all that to say, baby, this the piece that can't be disturbed. It's on D&D, okay? It's on D&D, and my tolerance is short. I am gonna say that too or whatever. But because she was my last ride, I was like, Amber, you're gonna take the lady home. And I'm gonna tell y'all another reason why I had to just ignore her versus just saying, look, get on up out of here. Get your ass up out of here. The reason I ignored her is because I've been praying for like patience, y'all. And I feel like I keep getting tested in different ways like that or whatever. Picking that lady up. It just be different little stuff like that. And I'd be like, my patience is being tested right now. Like, don't fail this test. You done failed so damn many. You don't fail this one, okay? And a lot of times y'all may not see it on the internet or whatever, but honey, I be like a firecracker sometimes. My kids know it and everything. We was talking about that saying, what goes on in this house stays in this house. We talked about that on YouTube the other night, not YouTube, TikTok the other night. And I was telling them I never raised my kids like that. I never raised them like that, and I never told them that because a lot of times my daughter Jayla, my sister helped me raise her because my sister that do our hair, she was in high school when I had Jayla. She would keep her. I would go to work when she get out of school, and she would keep my baby while I go to work. So she technically helped me raise Jayla. So Jayla will share stuff with her that she won't share with me, and she'll tell my sister like, "Oh, my mama gonna go ham. She gonna go crazy." So a lot of times y'all don't see me blow up on the internet, but um yeah, I do have another side. I do be telling people that or whatever. That's why when people be saying fake positive and stuff like that, no, honey, I just don't allow people to control my mood on this internet. You know what I'm saying? But outside the internet, yeah, I will go off. I will knock all this shit over. I will. So let me see. Not for $3. That's what I said, good food. And that's what I told the boy. Because we was talking about work and stuff like that. And I was telling him I'm a content creator. And so he was like, oh, so he said, I know you make good money as a content creator. And I was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, now lately, the internet took like a shift or whatever. I was like, so I'm not making the money I once was making. I said, however, I do this part time because he was asking me, do I do it full time? And I was like, nah, I do this part time. I said, my baby getting ready to go to college or whatever. So I just do it to make extra money on the side. But when she got out, that's what I told the boy. I said, you see the shit that they think you want to put up with? I said, this is why I don't do this full time. This is exactly why. People like that. Good luck on going back into a workplace. It's gonna be different because you've been an entrepreneur making your own schedule. Yeah, that's what Cliff said too. He was like, and I'm like, why you say that like that? He was like, babe, you gonna hate that shit. I'm just gonna try to stay focused on my goals. Tanya had checked on me this week. She said, sis, how did your first work week go? And I was like, girl, I ain't started yet. And I did a video too, y'all. I gotta upload it. But I was like, girl, I ain't even started yet. Y'all, I gotta open this door. Y'all see me turn the red. Um, oh, Tanya was talking about her friend finding out. Yeah, honey, that type of peace right there, you just have I don't know. You just have tolerance, like I don't know. You just have like zero short tolerance or zero tolerance, and it's like stuff that you maybe used to put up with, you won't really put up with that now. Like, and I don't know if it come with getting older, y'all. I say that too or whatever because I ain't always been like this. So I don't know if it come with that. I have not always been a unbothered person like I am now. Like the other day I was on the phone with somebody and then I guess they got upset about something I had said and so they hung up on me and I just blocked them. Like the fuck? I just blocked them. I was like, honey, one thing about me, y'all, I feel like life, you go through different chapters and different seasons or whatever, and every season won't have the same people in it, and that's okay or whatever. And I feel like the older that I've gotten, I've learned to understand that or whatever, and so because I understand that or whatever, I'm okay with losing people. And y'all, I know it might sound like, dang, she don't care about nothing, but no, it's just like that level of peace that I have or whatever. Because, and I've had these talks with my sister, with Cliff or whatever. Just different people that I talk to like on that level or whatever. And I be telling them like every season and every chapter won't have the same people in it or whatever. A lot of times we hold on to people that we should have been fucking let them go. Should have been cut ties with them. So now I'm just like in a space where if I don't want to deal with you, I'm not going to, and I don't care. And it could be family, friends, whoever. Like if I don't want to deal with you, I'm just not dealing with you. Thank you, Gamma. Gamma says super chat, super stickers, and gifts are appreciated if you are on this replay. Super thanks are a great surprise to the host. I appreciate it. Saret said, "Oh, Saret, I love y'all, girl. I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are just y'all are a different breed. When people from up north be saying that, oh, we different from Southerners. Y'all really are. Like I am a down south girl that will agree to that. Like I can agree to that, and it don't make me feel no type of way when I hear up north people saying, oh yeah, we cut from a different cloth. We a different breed. Y'all are like y'all really are or whatever. And like I said, for me, I don't know if it's the realness and rawness that I like or whatever, but I got a friend named Ebony that I work with at UPS. And Naya was one when I met her. Naya is 13 now, and we still just like this. Even though, you know what I'm saying, we don't work at that job no more, whatever, we still like this. She has introduced me to her family. When they go back home to New York, I go with them or whatever. It's just so, like I said, Cliff being from New York, it's so many northerners that I'm just cool with them. Like they don't bother me, and maybe that's why that lady didn't get to me, like, and even when she got out and said, have a blessed day, or thank you and have a blessed day or be blessed or whatever, somebody else probably would have felt like, oh, this bitch trying to be funny now. Talking about have a blessed day after shit I got in here irritate me. No, like, I know like sometimes y'all come off real aggressive or whatever. Cause when we worked at UPS, everybody used to say that about my work sister or whatever. They used to be like, she is so mean and she is so straightforward and she just don't care what she say. And I never took it like I never took no offense to it. I'm like, that's just her. Like she's just a straightforward person. She gonna say what she mean what she say. You know, it's how you take it or whatever. But yeah, a lot of Southerners cannot deal with up north people for that reason. Um, I would have counseled her, but yeah, girl, I was like, let me go ahead and get you up out of here, cause you ain't finna worry with me, and you not finna disturb my peace for them little $2 or $3 or whatever it said when they added. I'm not even gonna miss that. To gift the host, click on the gift box at the bottom at 10 cents. Thank you for your brought the HOA lady back. I gotta post a video over here. Honey, them people on Facebook, they already going in on me. And then me and Tanya video went viral, y'all. And Ebony, my work sister that I was just telling y'all, she was like, boy, you and Tanya gonna do it every time. And I said, girl, that was my confirmation that I gotta go back to doing skits. I tried to give y'all lifestyle. Lifestyle is not what y'all want from me. Y'all just don't care what I'm over here doing. Y'all want entertainment, and baby, I'm gonna deliver it, okay? I said I tried to get these people lifestyle. They like, honey, you got to take your little front end off your car. Cute little car. Patients took her home because the flesh said get out quick. Hey, verbal assassin, how you doing? Welcome in. Good food said when you on the find a peace journey, a lot of people going to fall out. A lot of people going to fall off. Different direction brings different people. Yep, that's so true. Verbal said I love the HOA lady. She said yes. Viral video. Gamma said that yes. And that's what I told Cliff, Tanya, because I thought so. She said, yes, both of ours went viral. I'm like, okay. I told Cliff that. And then that's what Ebony pointed out. Ebony was like, you and Tanya ain't made no video in a minute. She was like, she was like, girl, as soon as y'all get together and start y'all shenanigans, y'all viral. Yeah, I posted that video like at 10 or 11 o'clock at night because I was getting ready to go to bed. And I was like, oh, let me put up the part two of the other video me and Tanya did. Put the video up. I woke up to all these notifications. Remember, I told y'all I had started losing followers on Facebook again. My followers started to go back up. Now, y'all know I'm always keep it a book. Y'all know you're gonna get the real over here, okay? When it comes to this content stuff. Not only just the content stuff, y'all, even with me being an entrepreneur, I've always been very transparent. It's been days where I could go out and I make a couple of thousand of dollars or whatever, and it's been days where I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't make no money today. Or oh, I made $100 today. And the next day I might make 2,000. I might if I don't flip the car with Cliff. I might make 500. Like, I'm just very transparent about my entrepreneur journey because I don't ever know who's watching me and who may be looking at me for motivation and they want to do it or get into it. So y'all know I'm always keeping a book when it comes to the content creator stuff and when it comes to my entrepreneur journey. And honey, on that video was at 500,000 views. I don't know where it's at now, and I made $100. $100. So, honey, anywho, this why I'm on TikTok. Okay? Because baby, on TikTok, they over there they in their bag. Do you hear me? They over there getting off the live making 500 to a 2,500, 3,000. I watched the lady Saturday when I was out working. She was like, I'm gonna show y'all this in real time. Cause them screenshots that y'all see above the screen, a lot of them be fake in Photoshop. She was like, I'm about to get my laptop and show y'all. She was like, just show me the money in the comments. And she said, this ain't the brag. I just want to motivate y'all. And so people was putting show me the money. Of course, I was driving, so I couldn't write it. I'm just listening. That lady made 81,000 from January to May. 81,000. TikTok shop. She said last year when she got on there and started doing it, didn't even know what she was doing. She cleared 50K. Last year she got started in April or August. It was one of them months with an A. I can't remember. April or August, one of them. But she was like, last year, y'all, when I got started, I didn't know what I was doing. I just got on here, started going live, showing this product. She cleared 50K on TikTok. And she was like, this year, y'all, the year just started. She was like, I done made 81,000. And she only showed one product. I bought that product so quick because this the thing on TikTok, y'all. I have those monetization tools. I just don't use them. And that's why I'm so passionate about teaching what I learned, because you can have something in your hand, like you can literally have a gold mine right there. But if you don't know what to do with it, you don't know how to utilize it, it's useless. It is pointless if you don't know what to do with it. So I'm like, I'm fully monetized on this app over here. I used a new feature today that I was monetized to use, or what that I'm monetized for. Never used it. It's called Live Incentive Program, and you got to have 20,000 followers, and I got 50,000. So I use that again, just trying it. I'm just trying my luck or whatever. If it worked, y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all. If it don't, I'm gonna tell you that too or whatever. But basically, what they want you to do is um, make a video encouraging people to go live. That's all they want you to do, and then you get paid off of the qualified views or people hitting that link or something like that. Hey, Diane, welcome in. Let's see. Gamma said I've been writing ideas down for July. For skit ideas. Good food said yes, the skit queens. I know, right? That's what Ebony said too. Let's see. Verbal assassin said you can inspire others with your true. Yeah, that's so true. That's why I said it's just that's why it's so important for me to be transparent. I'ma always be transparent. I'ma always be real with y'all. I don't care. I live for me, for God and for me. And of course them children. Okay. But that's why I don't have to get on here. I'm not gonna get on here and lie. I'm not gonna get on here and try to keep up with nobody else. I stay in my own lane. I do my own thing. I don't give a damn about who doing what over here. I don't care what the next person making. I can't do nothing with your money. Okay. I don't care what you're driving. I don't care what you live in. I can't do nothing with it. I can't do nothing with it. So I don't keep up with people with what they got going on and how they living and how they spending their money. I don't care. I can't spend it. Shoot. So I keep up with me and what I'm doing and what I got going on. And so, like I said, if it's good, I'm gonna share that it's good. And when it's bad, I'm gonna share that it's bad. Tanya said I only have 200K views on TikTok and made over $100. Wow. And that's what I saw another creator put up too, Tanya. Her name is Tempest or whatever. She lives in Florida or whatever. And she posted a screenshot, a side by side on Facebook saying, now Facebook, how TikTok paid me, it might have been 1,100. They paid her for a viral video. And then Facebook paid her like less than $100, I think. And then another creator that's been like bringing awareness to like what they doing over there is Beauty is her name. I've been seeing like her pop up like on my I guess that's like that would be considered like the For You page over there on Facebook. You know when they like come up if you're not following them. But she came up and she was basically saying the same thing, like they're not paying her for her content or whatever, or she's not getting paid what she should be getting paid. So I said, I guess they'll change it when everybody start leaving, but I don't know. I really don't make posts talking about it because it's almost like one of those things where you can make posts talking about it or trying to bring awareness to it, but you still got to understand at the end of the day, we don't own these apps. They're not ours. We don't own them. So Good Food said, pack your bags and head over to TikTok. Girl, I am. I've been over there. Been over there. It ain't the money is not what I want it to be, but I still make something and I get a check every week now that I started being consistent or whatever. Tanya said, yeah, that's why I haven't switched to that new monetization program yet. Yeah, I would wait on it too. Especially like you said, you're trying to meet your goal with a professional I meant the performance bonus because Yeah, I ain't stunned them. Cliff was like, "You don't even be posting over there like that no more, or whatever." But I started back posting just to kind of stay in the algorithm. Um, because I do feel like y'all, it won't stay like that. I do feel like it'll probably pick back up, but baby, who got time to be waiting on that? So, oh, excuse me, which is another thing that I had talked about. Like, you got to know when to pivot and adjust as a content creator. You got to know when it's down on one app or you're not making money on one app. You got to know, like Good Food said, pack your bags and go to another one. And especially when you do it full time or whatever. So even when I go back to work, y'all, like I'm still gonna be making content. I'm still gonna be posting because like, I would be a fool not to. Even when I do ride share, and y'all know I've been doing ride share or whatever. I still post. I still get on the apps and post my content. I still make my videos or whatever, like before I go out and work or whatever the case may be. I'm still gonna post. Like I ain't built this shit for nothing. Shoot, I'm still gonna get my content out here. I'm still gonna be posting. I'm still gonna get some lives in. Whether I told my sister I'll probably go live like on my lunch break or whatever. I'll probably go live on lunch break and talk to y'all. If I don't go live, then I will most definitely be doing a video or whatever. I'll probably put up a video and go from there. I had talked to my supervisor. I talked to my supervisor last week, who was actually my supervisor when I first went to UPS or whatever. But I had talked to him and he was like, "Oh no, you're good. We just waiting to put some stuff in or whatever." So get ready with me videos. Oh yeah, definitely. But I told my sister I probably have to like hide my badge and stuff like that only because I have so many followers and I go viral so often. So I probably would definitely have to hide my badge because I was telling my sister I have a viral video. I think I got two. I think I have two. But y'all know because I still got my UPS clothes. I got a viral video with me and Tanya where I had on my a UPS hat or whatever, like a Scully or whatever. That video went viral. The video of me telling her to get out my car when she was trying to bring the bag to go to the airport, and I was like, "Get out!" And a lady actually commented and said, disrespecting UPS like that. And then somebody was going back and forth with her. They was like, "How is she disrespecting UPS because she's telling somebody to get out her car?" They said, maybe she probably works there and she probably do ride share on the side." They was like, I'm lost at your comment." So it was people like going back and forth with her or whatever. So I didn't care then because it's a company I used to work for. But now that I'm planning on going back, I definitely don't want that shit to happen. I don't want to have no viral videos with the company name on it that I'm actually working for. Oh, did I read that? Gamma said, I don't think it's gonna stay like that either. Yeah, I don't either. That's why I said I'm not just gonna throw the towel in and give up on it. I'm gonna keep posting my little content over there, here and there. Um, that's all I can do. That is all I can do. The kids got 2 more weeks left for school, y'all. That's what I was telling y'all that it's like finally hitting me because Jayla had her last day of school Friday. So she didn't go to school today. She at her dad's house. She had woke up. I guess she woke up today because she was here when I left, and she woke up today and drove down there or whatever with them. And she called me. Her nanny was braiding her hair, so she is officially out of school. My baby had her last day, and I was like, "Dang, honey, I don't know. That's why I was getting emotional and stuff over Mother's Day. Just prepare your mind mentally and be ready for work, cousin, or for Jayla to leave. Which one?" Yeah, I was like, "Dang, my child about to leave. Don't worry the hell out of me. Worry the shit out both." Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I said. Especially for work, I'm just gonna keep in mind. Like my goals that I'm working on. Definitely gonna keep that in mind. Cause I know that I'm a person that's goal driven or whatever. So I know as long as I'm like, staying focused and knowing what the purpose is, that I'll keep pushing. Which y'all, I did not leave UPS for any bad reasons or whatever. We switched buildings that I started at or whatever, and we switched buildings and we went to Forest Park, and it was just too long of a drive from my hometown. So that was why I left. And I did have a supervisor that I did not like. I don't give a damn about saying it. He don't work at this building that I'm going back to, but I couldn't stand him. So yeah. But as far as like me just not liking the company or anything like that, because I definitely wouldn't even consider going back if it was a company that I didn't like. No, definitely wouldn't be going back. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here. I've been on here for 45 minutes, and I said I was gonna come on for 15. I done stayed on 30 minutes over. Um, but yeah, I'm working on putting Jayla's. I had a package. Oh, it's in the trunk. Let me show it to y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna open it with y'all, or should I do a video? No, I ain't gonna show it to y'all now. I ain't gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna do an unboxing video. Hey, Phoenix. LOL, we all have them supervisors. Yeah, and then he was bothering me because he was trying to make passes at me. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video. It's something that I had ordered. Let me get it out the trunk so I don't forget to do the video because I need to do two videos. That one and I'm gonna show y'all what I got for Mother's Day. Make sure the address isn't showing. But this, I had ordered my baby this. I ordered her this. That's why I said I thought about this because I'm done ordering stuff. Thank you, Diane. You too. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to go in the house and do these two videos. I'm gonna do what I got for Mother's Day. Excuse me, if y'all hadn't noticed, I've been uploading more videos. Y'all watch my videos, please. I make more money on those, okay? But watch the uploaded videos. I did a Zaxby's review, and then I did a Ross haul. So I have more in my phone, y'all. They just take so long to upload. It is when I say it's so annoying, it is so annoying. Me and Get Your Mama was talking about it. She was on my last live that I did, and I was like, "Is it just me, or do these videos take forever to upload?" And she was like, "Nah, mine do that too." Yes, Diane, we appreciate you for stopping through and chatting with us. She said, "Thank you, Diane, for stopping by. Be sure to subscribe and follow." Yes, Miss Diane supports me over here and on Facebook. I don't know if she's on TikTok, but I know I see her come up on Facebook. But yeah, yeah, this is an acrylic block. If y'all are wondering what it is, but this is an acrylic block. Y'all know I be all over the place. I be thinking sometimes like, how do you people put up with me? That's why I think I got ADHD for real, because I'll be talking about one thing, then I jump off to something else. Then I jump back on that. Then I jump off something else again. Honey, they be keeping me in the road on TikTok. Yesterday I was on there talking and doing it. I said, what I was telling y'all, they was in the chat saying, "Oh, you was saying this." I said, "See, that's why I love y'all." But it's an acrylic block. And this was the one of the last things that I had ordered for her senior stuff. Thank you, Jesus. The senior stuff is done being ordered. Now I just need to get through this party, and I'm either gonna vlog that or I'm gonna go live and let y'all see the setup and all this and that or whatever. The food. I just told her grandma today, I need you to help me cook this food, honey, because Jayla family can cook they ass off. Her grandma taught me how to cook. Um, Gamma said, "I watch all the videos." Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to upload more or whatever. I was trying to upload them every week for y'all, but like I said, they take so long to post. It is so annoying. Like now, earpiece died. Now I need to post Zay's surgery video. I got like two videos to post of him with his surgery. But yeah, I'm gonna do an unboxing with this and let y'all see it, which is probably gonna be a short video. And then what I got for Mother's Day. Maybe I'll put those two together. Cause this just came like Friday. I had picked it up. So oh no, I told y'all what it is, good food, but y'all still haven't saw it. And a lot of people don't even know what an acrylic block is. I didn't even know. When I saw the name on there, I had to actually see the picture to see what it was. So yeah, I ain't worried about telling y'all what it is. I just want to unbox it and let y'all see it, because if it's as pretty as it was on the picture, then I know it's gonna be real pretty. So I was glad that it delivered, because I just ordered this last week. I think the deadline to order the pictures was by this week or whatever. So I was like, let me get my baby pictures or whatever. Because remember, I was telling y'all it was two separate ones. I had already purchased her senior pictures. Then I had to turn around and purchase the cap and gown pictures separate. So I bought those last week. They were $320 some dollars. And last week, this thing came fast. I want to say, yeah, I want to say last week I did the order and they shipped it out pretty fast or whatever. It probably came from Atlanta or whatever. But I want y'all to see what it looked like. I hope it's as pretty as it was on the thing when I was ordering it. But I'm gonna set this up at her graduation cookout. So I was hoping that it came, like before the cookout, and it did. Now I don't order so much graduation shit. I'm just hoping that that's what this is. I might get to recording the unboxing video and then it's some other shit. And I'm like, okay, y'all, I thought this was that. It's not that. So it's kind of heavy a little bit. So I'm hoping that that's what it is. And so I'm gonna let y'all see it. I'm so proud of my baby. I'm proud of her. She has overcame, and I'm just proud of her, like getting to the finish line. Cause I could tell last year she was like, I'm just ready to graduate. I will be glad when this is over. I'm tired of school. I was like, Jayla, you got like, I remember sending her a text, and I want to say, I said, you got like 5 months left. Was it 5 months at the time? This was like around fall last year. I was like, girl, you got 5 months left. I was like, you almost there. I was like you're almost there, and then you about to have a break. Yeah, so it had to been around fall. I was like, then you about to have a break, and then when you come back from winter break, then you will have another break, spring break. I was just trying to encourage her, honey, get to the finish line for your mama, okay? That's all I want you to do. So yeah. So she excited. Then we gotta go to her school or whatever. I'm not gonna post me going to her school. Remember, I told y'all I was gonna post it, but I ain't gonna post it because I had thought about it just for like safety reasons, and with me being on social media, you just don't ever know people intentions or whatever, and a lot of people having ill will for you or whatever. Uh, you know, they might be on some weird stuff with your kids or whatever. So I'm just not gonna post where she going to school at. I just said not gonna post that. Gamma said, yes, I've been waiting on the update of his video with the dislocated shoulder. Yes, I gotta post it, Gamma. I'm gonna go in the house and work on my editing because I got all those clips, and I need to go ahead and put the video together so I can delete them. But yeah, you like stuff like that, so it's gonna be like interesting for you. I don't like stuff like that, like seeing how they put the bone part on there. Like I got clips of all of that. Not not his actual shoulder, but the lady brought the photos out and she was showing it to us on the photos and describing what was what. So I'ma post that or whatever. She was like, Mom, do you have a weak stomach? It didn't really look like nothing but like tissue, and like you could see the a little pink part of the meat or whatever, but it just looked like tissue, like it was like white, like so or whatever. But she was like, do you have a weak stomach? And I was like, not really, not looking at pictures. And she was like, oh, okay. She was like, I just have to ask because, some people don't like to see it. It's too graphic for them. And I was like, no, I'm good. And then she asked Zay, and he was like, he was good. So she showed us like the pictures, and then I got her like explaining it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put that video up for y'all. But he's doing really well. We went Monday. not today or last Monday. We went last Monday, and that's when I recorded that. So that was another reason why I didn't post it, because I wanted to clip all of it together. So last Monday we went. I wanted to wait till he go and get that part, and they took the dressing off. Cause honey, when I first walked in the room to see him, they was like, "Mom, you can come back." And it was a big ass block about sitting up this big. And the lady was laughing at me, the nurse, y'all, because when I walked in the room, my eyes got big. I was like, "What's that?" The lady started laughing. She said, "Oh, that's just the dressing." I said, "Oh, I thought y'all had put this boy like a shoulder on top of a shoulder." And she was cracking up laughing. She was like, "Yeah, I noticed your eyes got really big." But they just had like it packed all the way up. And when he went to the doctor Monday, the lady explained to me why they do that. She said a lot of times when people leave after the surgery, because we use water or whatever, she said that water be like gushing out or whatever. She said, so, we just pack it with a big dressing so that it can catch those fluids when it's running out. But I was looking at that boy like, boy, they don't put you a whole nother damn shoulder up there. What the hell? I hope your little man get better. Yeah, he's doing real good. So after this week, he'll go to physical therapy. So they didn't want him to start because the surgery was what the beginning of, I forgot if it was the beginning of May, I think, because his post-op appointment was May 5th or either late April, one of them. They didn't want him to start physical therapy until like a month after. So yep. So he's in a sling for a full month, because she was like, if he do this and forget, or if he reach up, or even if he go in his back pocket, like anything with moving this, they don't like, he can't do none of that. So he can't go over his head. He can't go back here. He can't do none of that. She was like, we don't want you to go in your pocket to get your phone out and you go back like that. She was like, it's just causing trauma to the shoulder. So they have it in a sling so that it can stay positioned like this and just not move the entire time. But yeah, I got a lot of videos to put together. Me and my niece did a chip review on some new chip flavors or whatever that I did yesterday. I need to post that. I have a lot of videos, so I want y'all to watch my videos and help me out. Um, and I'm gonna still be going live too and talking to y'all or whatever, coming over here chatting, but definitely watch the videos and help me out. But all right, y'all, I done made it to my 1 hour mark. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next video. Hopefully, I don't know when the next video gonna be, but you can catch me live on TikTok tonight. I'm getting ready to go live on TikTok. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I told them 7 and I'm running behind. So I don't know if I'm gonna go now or if I'm gonna wait for like an hour or so and then go, because I need to knock these videos out. But um y'all follow me on all platforms, and I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next video. Hey Peaches, girl, I'm just about to hop off of here. I just told them I'm gonna be live on TikTok later. Which of course, I be teaching over there. I be doing life updates over here, y'all. Like, I just come on here and chat with y'all and let y'all know what's going on in my world. But over there, I do more teaching. So if you somebody that want to know about content creation, how to get started, going live and stuff like that, that's definitely the platform you want to connect with me on, because that's where I do more of my teaching. Over here, I just do life stuff. Okay. What time you going to go live? I don't know. I was just telling them I don't know if I want to come on now or if I want to wait when we do real and raw conversations. Because remember that one week I did it together. So I'm just trying. I'm gonna text April and see what her schedule looking like. But I'm just trying to see. I'll probably wait, y'all. So I'll probably be live on here and over there or whatever, because I need to make some content. I need to make some content. These 2 videos, and I want to post my what I got for Mother's Day. I'm getting ready to go in the house and do a vlog, like do a video, make content out of that. And I have all these content ideas in this big old head, and then No. We're gonna do real and raw. I'm about to reach out to April. We're gonna do it. I just need to figure out if I can't go from the laptop, I'll just go from my phone because that's the only reason we hadn't been coming on or whatever. So I'll go from my phone. But y'all, I have all these ideas or whatever, and then I let time pass me by. Like when I was on TikTok the other night, Friday night, I was telling them that I was gonna do a skit where Cliff was gonna be my passenger and my income tax was gonna hit, and I was gonna tell him to get out, and we was gonna argue, and he was gonna be like, "Get out here, like, ma'am, finish my ride. I only got like 3 more minutes of this ride." I'm gonna be like, "I don't care. You got to get out right now, or whatever." I know the people gonna eat me up. Like she could have took him. It was only 3 minutes or whatever. But I was telling them on live Friday, I was like, y'all, it's probably too late for me to do that. Now I be sitting on all these ideas. And I'm like, it's probably too late for me to do it now because okay, there you go. But I was like, it's probably too late there because income tax done passed. And they was like, nah, some of my supporters was giving me ideas. They was like, nah, you could just say that, you know, your stuff was audited and it finally just hit or whatever. So yeah, I have like a million ideas and I sit on them too long and then the time passed by. Like the Mother's Day video. I had told Cliff, I was like, oh, I need to do a what I got for Mother's Day this year and make that into content. Honey, next thing you know, it'll be damn Father's Day. And I still won't be done made that video or I'll make the video and still won't be done posted it. And now it's Father's Day. Child, like Jayla prom content. I posted a good bit of it in clips, but y'all, I got so much more of it that I had like vlogged and I never posted it. So maybe I'll do like a recap of her senior year and post that video. I be telling people, I'm like, y'all, you have content in your phone, and I'm saying this to y'all and to me. You have content in your phone, y'all. You just spend on money. That's something that me and Tanya do all the time. I wish I was more organized like my sis Gamma, cause baby, she don't play. She do not play. I just wish I had her organization skills. Like I really do, cause and how she just take initiative and get shit done. Okay. That's me. Too much content need an assistant. Girl, yes. And all it do, it gets you overwhelmed, Peaches, because now you got all this content and you're not posting it, and now you done got overwhelmed. And I know that's how I do. Like they was just asking me, Good Food was like, I've been waiting, or get Good Food or Gamma. One of them was saying, like, I've been waiting on the updated video, from your son's surgery because I had recorded all of that and vlogged it or whatever, but I never posted it. Child. Late. Next thing you know, I'm a month late, then 2 months late. It's just life of a content creator, okay? But I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all on the next live, okay? And I'll see y'all over there on TikTok because y'all gonna follow me on TikTok, remember, okay? And then y'all gonna tune in to the lives, okay? Over there on TikTok and then TikTok, okay? Not manifesting. But okay, y'all.